Hi guys, and welcome back to Soulmask. I am Grumpy Old Crow, and today we my intention is that we are gonna build a ship. We will expand the base and build a few more workstations. And if we are lucky, we will also have some time to do some exploration. So, well, it will be a tight schedule, so let's move on. We will start with some workstations. We do have a bunch of points here, so that... Oh, did I? Yeah, okay, that's already done. Now let's go for this grinding. This is well, pretty much the alchemy bench, and we will need that one. Might as well take all three of them since I have a bunch of points. And let's unlock these two. We will need these to craft, well, pretty much everything here. Molds, we need bowls for food, we need cups for food, and we need water tanks at the cooking stove and the tanning rack. And oh yeah, this is actually an important one. It's an important skill because you will get boosts from food. Dumplings, we cannot make any dumplings yet. Let's leave it there for now, I think. Yep. Now let's go get bone tools. What's this one? Yeah, we do not need that one just yet. This is important that you get this one. You might not need the rest of it, but you definitely will need the beast bone pickaxe, because this one will allow you to mine tin and copper, and you need that to advance into bronze age, pit, bonfire, whatever. You will need, so you will definitely need this one. And yeah, that's it for now. Let's start building. Now let's see, I do have the weapon crafting bench. I will definitely need the armor forging table. Not sure what to create there yet though. Thing is, I'm about to, as you can see, if you look down in the lower left corner, you can see it says awareness strength 18. That is, well, we've been leveling pretty fast, and if you follow that gray line, you will see that it's almost at the end of the lower right corner, which means that we are almost done with this level. And I'm not sure that we will need that much leather equipment actually, so we will wait a little to see how fast we level. But let's start with that boat building, and we will have to build, there's a lot of things we need to build actually, but I would like to have this building station thing unlocked. If I do that, I can put a tribesman in it, and then the tribesman will be able to create. Okay. What is the name of that thing? The exact name of it is building workshop. Yeah, that was complicated. Let's see. Building Yeah, I know I'm blind. Building workshop. Yeah, there it is. We need that one. And we look. It's one of those buildings that actually do. Oh, look at this. It's beautiful. I wish I lived here actually. Well, besides from all the piranhas, crocodiles, and well, maybe it's very good to live where I do actually. And let's see, yeah, you can see the green symbols. That's how it will expand, and I don't think that it will expand very much on this first base, but well, we never know. Let's just make sure that there is a lot of space around it, and boom, there we go. Now let's see, the ship that we will build, it will take well, a lot of space, and we will build like a ton of floorings and stuff. But let's see, where is that boat body? There it is. Wow, I need a lot of stuff before I can build that one. But yeah, we will get there. Let's make it a preference. And that way we can keep an eye on it. We know exactly what we will need and how much more we will need. Okay, so where did we put that cooking? So yeah, let's mark everything here that we will need shortly. Where is the... Did I build a weapon? I did unlock that one. Did I also build one? Weapon crafting station? I don't think so. No, doesn't look like it. So where's that one then? No. I can't build that one. Maybe I can just build it in here. Yep. Oh, I can build that one. Okay, let's go. And yeah, I will build it myself actually. And as you can see, it's not much more needed to level up the awareness strength actually. I think I will put my weapon crafting and the armor crafting inside here actually. Maybe that is a stupid thing to do. On the other hand, I want armor and the weapon to be close to each other. Yeah, I think I will put them over here. Let's put weapon crafting station here. And then we will have the armor crafting station right next to it. But not now. Potting table, yes. And the grinder, yes. And yeah, I suggest that you build pretty much all the craft stations that you can build, because you will need them. Maybe not now, but you will need them pretty shortly. It's like they actually do need each other. And yep, there we go. Now we need wood, and we need a a lot of it. So we will harvest this area. Oh, mushrooms. Let's put a marker at... I think I will put a marker over here. Yeah. Thing is, I want to be 60 meters away from the bonfire. And that's because the working area is actually 30 meters. So if I add another 30 meters, I'm pretty sure that they will not, well, be at the same spot. They will not harvest the same area. So let's, where's the create, not cursor, yep, F, create a customized marker at your feet. That is what we want to do. Let's make it blue, and we will call that one harvest. And might as well put a number to it. Harvest 1. That will work. And yep, boom, there it is. Now it's time for the tribesmen to work a little, because we will need a bunch of things here. And do we have anyone that is actually any kind of harvesting? If I hover the... Oh my god. I pretty much suck. But yeah, okay, she's very good at harvesting pretty much everything. She's got 90 plus. So this one we will use for, well, we will see. This one will definitely be mining. This might will go do some harvesting. Do we have anyone that is good at logging? Yeah, it will be this one. Alright, first of all, we need tools. And they will need a bunch of tools. Access in this. For logging. And I guess I will have to make a few axes. I do not have that much stone though. So let's start this off by getting a bunch of stone. And it is important that you have a lot of stuff, and there will be a lot of materials used when you start building your ship. It will require pretty much everything in resources. So we need the tools. The reason to why I put the area, the first harvest area with mining and logging and all that stuff, the reason why I put it here is that there are actually boars around this area, and I don't want to interfere with them just yet. So since my crafting characters are pretty weak, I will let them might as well go kill this one. Oh, 2. That's not necessarily. Okay, thank you. And it is so strange that there is no sound when you do the butchering thing. I'm so used to a specific sound when it's comes to butchering, and it's weird when I do not hear this sound. Actually, I never heard the sound from that sound from scorpions when you harvest scorpions. That sounded like a door. There is another one here, isn't it? A third one? Maybe not. Okay. I think we have enough stone to be able to build some tools actually. And yeah, that will work perfectly fine. Might as well get some clay while we're at it. Now I play this on easy difficulty, on survival, so it's the second difficulty level. I think that shifting sand is actually a little tougher than the first chapter, which is Misty Forest something. And I think that this is way tougher. Maybe not yet, because so far it's pretty much the same, but it will get tougher. The boss is a little tougher, I think, the first boss. And when it comes to survival, yeah, it is a little tougher. But, well, we will get there. Now, let's create tools. Access. Oh, I did get 100 stones. That's definitely okay. Let's craft 4 axes. And, well, there will be 4 pickaxes too. 2, 3, 4. And of course we will also create 4 of these. Okay, let's go and put them in here. 1. I will keep that one. 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, come on. 3, and where's the last one? Yeah, I keep the best items, the best tools. I keep them for myself actually. Now let's see. First we need the logging, and we will take this character to do that. Now we will go to work, click on that one, and this is the character who actually sort items in the boxes, but well, we will remove that from her by deleting it, and then we will put her to, first of all, it's wild collection, and after that you will select the areas you have marked. And since this is for exploration, everything that is unnamed is for exploration. We have bonfire and we have harvest, but in this case she will start with the bonfire, and she will go 30 meters, a 30 meter radius from this, and she will be doing some logging, and that's pretty much it. And when she's done, she will put it in the plant box, plant chest, and save work. Now, even if she do not have the... Wow, she was fast. She really couldn't wait to get out and chop some wood. And Now she obviously had a tool, an axe. If she didn't have any, she wouldn't have been running off like that, and she would have been passing here to grab a chest, grab an axe. And actually, it actually looks like she. Oh well, yeah, I'm confused. Let's put the stuff in here now. We need someone else to do that sorting job. But first of all, we will put the people here to work. This one will definitely go to work, and this one will do some mining. So go to work, boom, and wild collection, and nah, she will start over here, and she will be mining, and save, boom. Now she will go and do that job. And well, next one will do some harvesting. Thing is that when you have one person, one tribesman who is doing logging, and you have one that's doing harvesting, this area is actually great for harvesting grass and all that stuff. And when you have people doing that, this chest that says plants, it will be no. This chest will be full pretty fast actually. Yeah, it's a lot of space. I mean, it's just half so far, but trust me, it will be very, very fast. On the other hand, you will get a lot of materials for pretty much everything. Most of all, you will get the items you need to build your ship. And yeah, that is a good thing. Now, everyone is working, I hope. All right. 1, 2, and well, not everyone, obviously. Mining and oh, she's on a break already. Yeah, that is probably because that 30-meter radius. Yeah. So we will need to change that immediately. Yeah, I know it will take some time, and yeah, it pretty much sucks to now we will save that new. What I did now was that I told her to go to the other area and do some job. I don't get this though. There should be someone. Didn't I save that harvesting job? Logging, mining. So where's the... Maybe I didn't. Harvest. Oh, I probably didn't. Okay. Vagabond will have to go and do some harvesting then. Wild collection. Let's start at the bonfire, do some harvest and save. So who will take care of sorting the chests then? I think we will put this little girl to do that stuff. Yep. So let's add item sorting to her work well, menu. Okay, good. Now we have people who runs around and do some harvesting, and that is a good thing because we will need a bunch of stuff actually. And now when we got that thing fixed, it's time to do some, well, first of all we're gonna eat and drink. Yeah, that's mega ton of meat, and we will put that on the dining table in a little while, but we need to craft a few. No, sorry, let's stop that immediately. Boom. And first of all we'll craft that cooking stove, this one. And when we have that item, that workstation, then we will be able to have one of the characters do the crafting, the cooking, and since they pretty much everyone is a lot better than me at it, and it's an important skill, it's also a good thing to have someone who takes care of this. Now let's see who's outcast craftsman. Yep, okay, 113. That is by far the best one. And let's add some fire to it, because if I do not, they will add fire to it themselves, and well, God knows what kind of fuel they will use for it. So instead of having them do that decision, I do it for them. Okay, we will need a bunch of food, but we wait a little with that. And let's get this thing. We need. We did the pottery, but we also need the grinder. And where are we supposed to put the grinder? I think we will put that one over here somewhere. Not a very good area. This will be a good spot for the grinder. Yep. But first of all we have to actually, create it. Let's move the preference from that one and craft a grinder. Yeah, this is not the most fun thing to do in the base, but oh, look at that bunch of mushrooms. I think I will take a quick look at the base over here, the barbarian camp. I want to see if they do have someone worth, let's call it recruiting. It sounds a lot better than kidnap and brainwash. Oh, what's that they're talking? Yeah, let them talk. I think I will. I think I want a shield before I do anything else. I probably do not need it, but I will need it eventually. Okay, now let's see if I can craft a normal wooden shield of some kind. Yep, let's just craft one of them. And let's set preference to the things that I have here. I do not want to... I do not want to lose any of these things, and I will carry it with me the whole time. Yeah. Now let's go see if we can get a new recruit. It's still very few tribesmen. I can have 4 more tribesmen right now. So let's see if we can get anything here worth... Oops, run away. If we can find anything here that's worth recruiting. Oh! Yeah. No, that's not it. That's not. Oh, crap. Okay, and let's take another look at is it anything here that is worth novice hunter. I think I will just go there, kill them and plunder their stuff. Yeah, they are chicken hunters. Oh, come on. Looks like they are actually focused on the chicken. That is not... Oh, what happened? It fell through the ground, it looked like. That was... Oh, ouch. Don't do that. And yeah, you can see where that loot box landed. Yep, goodie. These vials, they look like standard experimental medicine. Yeah, okay. I do think I have enough mushrooms for a while. They will last... they will last for a pretty long time actually, but yeah, let's get some more stones. And we will see how much wood my tribesmen have managed to get. Sounds like I'm about to get charged by a boar, but nah, he was just following me. He's a stalker. Okay, let's throw the stuff in here. Boom. And then someone else will have to, well, take care of that stuff. Okay, where do we start? We need a lot of hardwood planks, if I remember it right. Yes, we do. And we will put someone to do this, actually. Someone will get... Okay, we already have that. Oh my god, yeah. That won't be much of a problem, actually. Let's create another 160 something. That will work. How did we need anything in handles? Oh yeah, we need 39 handles of hardwood. That will keep her busy for a little while. Let's make that 70. Yeah, we need it in the future. Definitely. Okay, that is what we need from wood, but we will also need leather ropes. Oh, look at that. I can actually make a bunch of it. That's good. But is that... Oh, come on. Is that correct, actually? I have 60 rough leather. I wonder where I got those. But yeah, never mind. Let's craft... No, let's not. Let's get someone else to do this. So, who will have the honor of doing this? Yep. How much wood and... Oh my god, it's starting to get... Yeah, we will need another chest for that, and I might as well build a big chest for that stuff. Actually, yeah, let's do that first before we do anything else. Oh, I need leather for this one. Okay, then we need to create some leather. To do that, I will need tanning fluid, I think. Yep. And that will not be a very big problem. Let's make... No. Let's make 20 of them. And yeah, right now I just pick someone for the job. It's not that important right now, I think. Yeah. If I do... Yeah, I will need this one, and it will not interfere. As you can see, it takes a few leather ropes for this, and I do not want to steal leather ropes from other working queues. Nope, that would be fine. Let's create one water tank. Oh. And I have to fill it with water, and now when water is collected I can put this one at this cooking area. Cooking, no, it's, what is the name? Stove? Cooking stove, yeah. And, well, I will give one to the tanning rack too. Right now they are using water skins, and that works actually. Okay, that was some basic stuff when it comes to crafting stations. I would like to have the armor forging table too. Yeah, but that can actually wait a little. Now we are waiting for the hardwood handles to be done. And I think we will move them up a little. As you can see, you can just drag these work orders the way you want. And now I want handles to be made first, because I already have the hardwood planks that I need. Therefore it's more time efficient to make her create the handles. Did we have piranhas here? No? There will be piranhas here, I think. Though, even if I have to go and catch them myself. Okay, let's see. Now they are done with their shores. What does it look like over here? There is a lot of wood here, isn't it? 24 meters, 27, 30 meters is somewhere here. Yeah, let's see who's doing that logging job. And move that person. I think it's this one actually. Yep. Now we just go here, change the location and make bonfire the center of that working radius that will... No? Oh yeah, it will. Goodie. Okay, so have I got any leather to make that chest? Yeah, it will be a lot of... Okay, no. Oh, I just made the tanning fluid. Let's create some leather too then. Let's craft... No. Working queue. Working queue is this add to plan queue. That's what the that is the tribesman order. If you pick another option like this, craft 1 or 10 or all or craft, that means that you are the one doing it. But if you take this crafting add to plan queue, your tribesman will come and do the job. and even though you get less experience points, they are most likely better than you are at any of these crafting skills, and your main character do have let's see, where is it? It's over here. Oh yeah, it's time to give her a few points, I think, but as you can see, it's 60, that is the maximum, and 90 is the maximum here. Now of course you can change your character. You don't have to run around with this one. You can pick another one, another character that you will make your main character, and then of course it will be different. If I pick Crappy, for example, you can see that she's got 90 plus, 90 or 90 plus in those 3 harvesting skills, and at that point it might be, well, a good idea to change that character. But yeah, that is well, it's your choice. Do as you wish with that stuff. It really doesn't matter that much because we are getting tons of experience points right now. Can we craft a few weapons? This one is rather important though. When you get a good weapon crafter, it is important that they do this job actually. Okay, I think we will create bone spear. How many of those characters are actually using spear? Not many. I really need some more craftsmen. I think I will go recruit people when I have built that boat. Alright, she's done. Let's build the boat. You will need a lot of things on this boat, a lot of wood heavy things. It will need, oh, what's that? Yeah, we don't want that stuff. Get rid of it. Alright, let's put that boat. Yeah, let's put it over here. Boom. Yep, that's perfect. And yeah, as you can see, this one isn't gonna travel very far on its own. We need some items for it. So let's start building the things that we need for it. Did I unlock them? Yeah. We need helm, but we are not gonna use it yet actually. We are not gonna use any of these things yet. Let's start with deck flooring. And we will need a lot of planks for that. So let's go and create some. Oh my god. Let's go create a bunch of planks. And let's do this. Yeah, that. Where are the sails? There they are. That's good. So now we do have all the basic workstations except the armory crafting table. And no worries, we will get that one too. Yeah, I think it's time to build that stuff too. And we will need more leather, thin rope. How much can I make of those? Well, a bunch actually. So let's go and create like 30. That works. And yeah. Okay. We can get started on this. Now, if you do this your own design, feel absolutely free to do that. But keep in mind that you will need an area for the engine, and I will show you how I used to do that. I used to put a little ramp up here, and I will it will be about two small, yeah, no, let's just show you instead of me trying to explain how I do when I create that stuff. It's a lot better if I can show you. It will be over here. Boom. Yep. Now let's create a bunch of those floors. Deck flooring. Yep. We will need several of them. Now I do this on my own. I will create 10 of them. As you can see, they are not taking that much time to create. Okay, let's see if I remember how to do this stuff. Yep. I think I did this. I started by putting it a little outside here. As you can see, it's one square outside, and then I just, yeah, it's not that easy to see. Yep. That's one, and over here, and will this be right? No, it won't. That is not correct. Let's wait with that one a little, because we will create a bunch of these. And no, I don't want it to be bigger than that. Actually, it's every 5 I think these are pretty much 1 meter. Some will be 5 meters in width, yeah, whatever. There will be 5 squares on that side, I see. Yep. Let's make another bunch of them. No, I'm too lazy for this, and I got better things to do. Let's put someone to do this. Actually, we have craftsmen that is, they're just sitting on their behinds, so yep. Let's see if we can get a dining table ready. Do I have dining tables? I don't think I have unlocked dining tables yet, but that is something that I do want. Okay, good. Let's go down to dining table. Yeah, and there are also decorations here, like the archery table, another kind of bed. You will get the outhouse, and you will need that if you are planning on planting something. You will need it for your little farm, and they will be a little happier if you have decorations. I will also use torches to mark the green wall area and such things, but yeah, that will be... Nah, let's just unlock everything. Even though I do not go create everything, it's a good thing to have a dining table, because all the food will end up there instead of in chests or anything, and your tribesmen will go and eat from it. So yeah, it is a good thing. No, not the table. No. Table. Huh. Oh. I guess I will have to create it here then. Yeah. We also need the outhouse. Let's create that. And we will tell her to make a dining table. Perfect. Now let's keep building that ship. And that is not the right spot for it. Then it is in building, I guess. Yep. Yeah, it can be a little confusing sometimes. You might not agree with them when it comes to the way that they actually look what kind of category things belongs to, but yeah. You will figure it out though, no worries. And let's go for another 10 at least. Yeah, I can do that stuff on my own. And as you can see, awareness strength is now 19, lower left corner. Awareness strength 19. and I will pretty soon hit 20, and I will be 20 while crafting this ship, I think. I will try to have 3 sails on this one. I know that 2 make it move faster than 1. I'm not sure how much 3 will do though, but yeah, we will see. There's a lot of stuff to figure out here, actually. Details. No, that's not what it's gonna look like. That is more correct though. And let's go back to that. This one. Yeah, I think we will do this actually. Yep. So we need another 1, 2. We need another 1, 2, 3, 4. We will need a bunch over there. Let's see, another 10 will work. Pretty fine. I hope. Oh, come on. Plan Q 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that the correct? Yep, it is. We will also have walls and roofs and, well, oh, maybe not roofs. It will be a second floor though. Yeah, I will show you. And well, now this part is done. I think we will, yeah, I think that size will be perfect. We don't need, you can of course make it bigger and all that, but yeah, I really don't need it to be bigger than this actually. Yep. Okay. Now let's see how many walls will I need. I will need 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I will show you a little, well, not sure I'm gonna call it a trick, but I can show you how I get the exact measurements. Let's create 10 walls. Can we do that? Yes, we can. We need more hardwood, I think. Yep, hardwood planks. It is actually a beautiful sunrise, I think. The reflection in water and all that stuff. Yeah, it looks cool. Hardwood plank will be like another 181. That is perfect. Yeah, we will also need a rudder and all that stuff. We can remove that one. Speed sail. So where are the boat parts? That one, and we also need that one. We will need a bunch of grass mats too. Let's craft 10 more. Okay, let's see. Walls. Yep, there we go. Now, to get the right height of this, I will use the 1 size of it, not the 3 size. I will show the difference. This is a 3 size. As you can see, it's 3 times 3 small ones, but we are not going to use that. We are going to, oh my god, they look so cool. That's not what we are going to use though. We are going to use this one, and we will just start building like this. And this area that will be where I'm standing now, that's where we will put the engine later in game when we get the when we have killed that crocodile, and we will get this, what is it called, the hover engine thingy. Let's get 2 more wooden walls. Oh. 1 and 2. Yep, we will also need a ramp. But first of all, we are gonna put something on top of that stuff. We will put it over. Is that? Oh, that is where we want it. Yep, perfect. Now, I will not need this stuff anymore, so I will actually just remove this. No, I will not. Can I please retrieve this? Because I only needed it to get the right height of the top floor. This area. Because I want it to be too high, and yeah, I'm not sure that there is a better way to do it. Maybe they've changed things lately, I don't know, but this is how I did it at the beginning of it. Now we will change this. We will take a bigger one and we will put that here. Yep. So instead of using 6, we are using 1 piece of wood. But we needed to use those 6 first, actually. Now we will get the rest of them, because we will need those parts to build wall around the boat. Yeah, I know it's silly, but this is the smartest way I have been able to figure it. No! Why did you do that? Ah. Okay. Then I seriously hope that it's possible to do it this way. I really need to trick that somehow. Please tell me that this is working. No, it's not. Of course not. Why would it be? And well, guess I will have to. If I put a wall in the back. Will that work? As some kind of stabilizer? No, not for this though. Okay. Well, let's do it this way then. We will retrieve that stuff. And if I build 6 3 times 2 in the back, that should actually work. I hope that someone who sees this can tell me how wrong I am about it and tell me a smarter way to do this. No, yep, there we go. Yep, I'm not gonna risk anything, so I just gonna leave it there. We need one ramp. And of course it is still in here. And that is exactly what we wanted it to be. Yep, perfect. Now let's put another 3 in the back here. And we will get the start of the ship to look exactly what we want it to look like. That's pretty perfect actually. Well, could have been a little smoother, but yeah, that works. Now, as you can see, there is a little area in here. This is where I will put the engine for... oh my god, what is the name of it? Seriously? Can I... No, I cannot see that. Or can I do that? No, not here. Airship technique. Yeah, gravity. Thank you. Gravity engine. Anti-gravity engine. Yep. I will put it in here. That is a good spot for it. So let's keep building then. We do have a few things here now. We have a rudder. We have, well, a bunch of things actually. So first of all, rudder. I think I might be, yep, I might be able to place it from here. And I am. Good thing. Now I want the steering wheel, or helm is actually the correct word for it. I want that to be I have it as far over here. Yep, that is perfect. And now we need something, we need walls around this, because they will be shooting arrows at us, and since I will equip this ship with grass mats, the tribesmen will be sitting here, and most of the time they won't get hit because of the walls around. But well, we need a bunch of walls. So let's make the walls. And yeah, we are not even close with that amount of planks. We will need a lot more. Not sure how many I can create right now, but we will also need more planks. And yeah, that is perfect. After that we will need to build a few... well, I want my sail to be a little up in the air, and we will have one... First of all, we'll have a bonfire somewhere around this area. Then there will be one sail, two sail, and three sail, I think. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, we can place a few things while we are waiting. The toilet will be over here. And believe it or not, but they, some of them will be very happy that we have a toilet. Yeah, someone really needed that too. Ah, that's so silly. Yeah, great. Have a nice time in there. Don't forget the paper. Yep. Now let's see if we can keep doing this. And yeah, I pretty much want it to cover my whole ship. And there are, of course, a lot of ways to do this. Of course. I need to eat something, it looks like. And where... yeah, I did have a dining table, didn't I? Yep. Let's put that over here. I put this along. Yep. Let's put it somewhere in the back actually. This is a good spot. I don't think it will interfere. No, it will not. Now we can create a little more food and put that food on the table so my tribesmen won't starve too much. What's that one doing? Are you working or... No? Okay. And nothing there. Okay, let's create a lot of meat. A bunch of cooked meat. Let's make it 140 meat, actually. And who is responsible for this workstation? Well, really doesn't matter right now because we will get someone better to do that later in game. And let's see what we got here. Nothing. Really? Yeah, we need a bunch. Let's make another 20. Now let's see what we need for sales. Linen, yeah, I do have a lot of that stuff actually. Oh my god, I have a lot of fibers. Let's create like, yeah, a few hundred. They will be used. Oh, you have a problem passing that boat? Really? Seriously? You're like... Yeah, I did move it. Yeah, I did. You can keep doing whatever you try to do. Oh, come on. It actually do look a little like a barn. Give it some red paint and it will definitely look like a barn. Ugly house. It is very efficient though. And let's go grab the walls. 9? Okay. Guess more are coming then. Okay. Guess when you have to go, you gotta go. I guess. No? Yeah, I definitely need more tribesmen. What is she doing over here? Is she mining or harvest? No, she's mining. Yeah, okay. Go mining. Oh. A few mushrooms. Yeah, it's hard to get too much mushrooms actually. But I think I'm overdoing it a little. I think I will have the opening here. Yeah, that will probably work. Oh, come on, you silly. No, that's not the one we are using for that. Yeah, if you need to do like a 45-degree or something, you can pick this part. That will work. We will need ramps to make sure that the tribesmen can get down from the ship. They are not always following the crew command for some reason. And if you... no, that is not what we want. Can I... yeah, I can move it a little. Yeah, perfect. Not really interested in doing that now though. As you can see, you have something called gather crew and you have crew settings. Now if you go to crew settings, you can pick people here from this side and put on, by clicking at this, you will move them to this side. And that means that they are part of the crew. And if you give the command gather crew, everyone will come running and put their asses down on where the grass mats are. However, I don't do it that way. Oh, let's get that piece over here. And go back to the normal. So, yeah, if you want it to look like this, you can have ropes and yeah, you can look for yourself. You can see there is a lot of options here. I really do not like that though, so I will go with this one. And now let's see where to put that first sail. We will have a bonfire somewhere over here. No, not a bonfire, sorry, a campfire. I'm not gonna torch my ship. That would be stupid. So can I make a sail now? Yes, I can. Good. Now, and maybe I should bring that campfire first to make sure that there's space for it there. Yeah, I used to bring a campfire even if I'm not using it that much. It's a good thing to have if you are doing, if you're ending up on a coast and you have no clue what it looks like. It's good to have a resurrection point. And yep, it will be here. Then the first, crap, 1, 2, 3. Yep, let's do this. This will be the first spot for sails, but I think it is a little too low. Yes, it is. I will need another 4, I think. Yep. Let's make another 4 walls. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think actually that maybe when I'm done with building this ship, maybe it won't be that much more time to do things, unfortunately. Maybe we will have to do an exploration of this area around us next time. Now, it is a little tricky to get this one right. Yeah, maybe I need to have a step or something here before I can get, yep, that is perfect. And now let's retrieve that one. We have a sail that we are gonna place on top of this, and maybe, yeah, let's use this again then. Now I think I can put the sail down here actually. Yep, that will work. It is not the direction I wanted in. Let's rotate it a little. Yeah, that will probably be great, I hope. Yep. Time to pay the locals a visit. Yeah, I've been visiting the locals for a while. You're not very updated, are you? Yep, that is what it will look like, and I will have a few more sails. I will have one here and probably one here too. Did we have anything? Yeah, another 5. However, I will need one more. Let's create a sail. Maybe I should set it with 2 sails. That is pretty okay actually. Just gonna get some sticks for that campfire. Nope, that's not it. Okay, let's see. Let's get number 2. Yeah, I think it will be enough with 2. Actually, I'm not in that much of a hurry. So, no, not eating. Building is what we are gonna do. Yeah, and I'll put it over here. Oh, come on. Yep, perfect. No, get down. And this is, yeah, I think it will do with, I think that will be nose. Yeah. Let's put those here. Yeah, that will work. Now I think I will put it like this. Now can I see anything? Yeah, I can see enough. And when you use the boat you will actually have this view. And yeah, you can see, well, pretty much everything you need to see to be able to navigate with your ship. Oh, no, come on. Alright, drink a little then. We will need ramps. We will need 1, 2, 4, maybe 6 ramps. Can we build that? No, we cannot. We can build 4 right now. Oh, come on. We will need more planks, but we can craft 4 of these first. Let's get more planks. Yeah, we can build a few of those. And yeah, go ahead. Oh. Oh, yeah. Here they are. Let's put those ramps on from this side. And I do not use this ramp, but if you want to use it, absolutely feel free to do that. I normally use that one. But I think I will actually make an exception today. Will I use stairs? Yeah, why not? They are ugly though. Yeah, let's... Why not use this one? Nah, it's a little steep. Yeah, I think we will go with stairs. It looks a little silly, but it works. Oh, come on. 2, 3, yep. And 2, 3, and 4, yep. Now I think that works. Let's put a bunch of them on the other side too then. Still no planks? Really? Let's get rid of this stuff. I think I will keep that one though. Oh yeah, and planks. I could have kept them of course, but it really doesn't matter. It goes this way too, actually. Now, we will need 4 more of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, stop. Ramps. Oh, crap. Oh, well, I do have a few more walls. Really doesn't matter that much. And ramps. Okay. Oh, yeah, there it is. And yeah. Okay, so let's see if I fall into the water and I need to swim back to my ship. I will not get there by just swimming towards there. I have to. Well, what do I have to? Well, I'm not gonna enter the crap. Yeah, of course I can go here and press E, but that's not what I wanted. I wanted to be able to... let's take it for a little test ride. If I go here... No. Okay. If I go here, yeah, that will work. I think, let's see. If I leave the ship, can I just run down and run up? No, I cannot. Crap. Oh well. It will work and we will get these gravity things pretty soon. Oh well, maybe not soon. But we will get there. Oops. Sorry about that. Well, yep. And yeah, we have a ship. Now the only thing we need to make this work is chests, actually. Because you will need some kind of storage for your running, because when you do have this ship, the trips, the travel, they tend to be longer. I mean, we will go explore this next time. There won't be time for it today, but next time we'll go and do all this stuff, hopefully. Not that one, but where I marked with shields, yes. And by the way, for your information, I think that we will go talk a little to this scout, because next base will be somewhere along this coast. There are a lot of options. I know that some people are building it like over here and stuff. I think I will build here. Maybe I will build here. I haven't decided yet. I've used both areas, and both areas are, well, they are okay. We will see. It really doesn't matter right now. And yeah, since we did hit level 20, we also opened up this bronze pit bonfire if we want to, but we don't. But if I would like to, I can open up this and unlock, well, pretty much this stuff. We are not gonna do that though. Not yet. That it's no specific reason for it, but I will just wait a little. Yeah, we need someone to get the worst job in camp. Someone actually do have to, well, get rid of this stuff. And I'm not gonna touch that. Who knows what those people have been eating? Now let's see, do we have meat at this table? No, we do not. Why Did they put it in dishes? Yes, they did. Right, let's put it on the table then. We will need a lot more things here actually, but I think that we will wait a little with that stuff. I'm not sure that I have been taking you through that detail when it comes to food buffs and all that stuff. That is something we can do next time, how it works, because if I eat something like meat, I will get a buff. And as you can see, when I do have the first one, it's in the top right area, top right corner area, and you can see that there is a timer that ticks down, and that is the food buff I get from meat. And if you hover over it, you will see exactly what kind of buff you will get from it. In this case, I will get, for example, 50 hit points and a regeneration of a half hit point per second for 5 minutes here. That is not very much. It's like, well, I mean 30 points a minute. For 30 hit points a minute for like 5 minutes, that would be a total of 150. As you can see, I do have 576 hit points, so yeah, it's not very much, but it will help with healing a little though. But I think we will go through that stuff next time. And if you look at those symbols again, you can see that there are 6 of them, but there are in fact 7 actually, but you cannot see the 7th one, and I will take you through that the next time. Now I'm wondering if it is anything else that I should do to the... Yeah, it is, of course it is. We are going to build an armor crafting station. We really need that. Now let's see, we need more leather, 2 more leather, and we can build that stuff. I really want better armor than the crap I'm running around in now. So let's craft 1 and 2. Let's grab those 2 and go back to... Yeah, look at it. It looks pretty okay, don't you think? I think it's okay though. And when we kill that croc or alligator or whatever it is... No, sorry. In this area it must be crocs. We are in Egypt's influenced area, and therefore it should be crocs. Crocodiles. Yeah. And yeah, it works. The way it is, there are probably a zillion designs that you can have on it, but this one works. So it's also it also has some space for the engine that we will put in here later. Yeah, that is pretty much it. I think maybe I should do some armor crafting too, but I think we will wait with that too actually. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Have a nice day guys, and see you next time.